United States President, His Excellency Donald Trump, suspends the Usaid donation to World Health.
What is this one?
Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, sir?
Ooh, that's a big one. So we paid $500 million to World Health when I was here, and I terminated it. China, with 1.4 billion people, we have 350 to pay. We have, nobody knows what we have because so many people came in illegally, but let's say we have 325. They had 1.4 billion. They were paying 39 million, we were paying 500 million. It seemed a little unfair to me. So that wasn't the reason, but I dropped out.
Organization. Therefore, this has basically affected African continents and other countries which benefit directly from the donation. And therefore, looking at the health sector, very many disadvantaged people from low-income, developing, and undeveloped countries are directly and both indirectly affected. Therefore, their livelihoods and health is having a negative impact due to cut-off and suspension of the funds. So, we urge that our governments in our respective countries come up with a work plan to balance off the gap created by the suspension of the United States aid. In this case, for example, in Uganda, our permanent secretary, Dr. Atwine, permanent secretary, Minister of Health, gave a public address about the suspension of the Usaid donation fund.
Uganda government provides budget to run our health services. The partners come and supplement. Not only just the US government, but we have also other global initiatives. We have Global Fund, we have Gavi, they are there, they have not stopped. But also, this also gives us opportunity to sit on the table, and this is what we're discussing this morning with them, to sit on the table and see what are the critical activities which we cannot postpone. If they've been funding, then we'll have to come on the table, and this is what we are going to do. And in this week, this is my work, this is what I'm going to do. And we analyze in depth, and then we engage finance, and we engage the broader government to see some of those critical the areas that are possibly going to be affected. Then government must come in and bridge that.
And therefore, in Uganda, which is my country of origin, measures are being put to cover up the suspension of the fund by the American president. However, irrespective of the above measures being put, there is need to reach out to those disadvantaged people who may not be able to benefit from the public services, or who may be far away, or who may be out of reach of the public facilities where they can access the public free medication. We therefore request you to support our NGO, Nalondobuta Medical Foundation, in order to be able to reach out to those disadvantaged people and other vulnerable people in our community in Uganda to be able to improve their livelihoods. So we pray that you support us so that we'll be able to gain our aim of making the world a better place for all. Thank you and see you in our next videos. Bye-bye.